Appreciate everyone
We
joining.
started off. We started off.
Obviously, emotions are high, tensions are high. That was a very disappointing game. If you just caught it, Lakers fall to the Minnesota Timberwolves by a score of 116 to 104 in Minnesota. Game three goes to the Timberwolves in very disappointing fashion. We have a lot to get to tonight, a lot of layers to discuss this. And I see everyone's here for the downfall, bro. So we'll just get started, bro. Obviously from the Lakers side, the big plus was we got the LeBron.
Yeah, niggas pulled up for our
That's
pack. That's
crazy.
crazy.
Um,
Series not over. Fuck
exactly,
niggas.
bro. Nobody's scared, bro. 2-1. But we did get the LeBron
Fuck
game.
niggas.
LeBron with a great performance tonight, outstanding. Obviously, his best game of the playoffs in a while. 38 points for the King, 10 rebounds, and I believe 5 assists tonight for LeBron. Unfortunately, it was done in a losing fashion. But yeah, 38, 10 rebounds, 4 assists. He did play 41 minutes tonight, which is interesting. 13 to 21 from the field, 7 to 10 from the free throw line, 5 and 9 from three. 4 stocks tonight, 2 steals, 2 blocks, even on both sides, bro. LeBron was the player of the game. It wasn't even close. But unfortunately, he just didn't get enough help tonight. Luca, we got a lot to talk about him. I know a lot of people got to say stuff about him. Right before tip off, right before the game, reports came out that Luca was dealing with a stomach bug. He did not start the second half, but did come in 50 seconds later. Luca played 39 minutes, however, and finishes with 17 points, 7 rebounds, 8 assists, but 6 to 16 from the field. Did not get that amazing first quarter that we normally get from him. 1 steal, 1 block with 5 turnovers. So Luca was definitely not himself tonight. Next up was Austin Reeves with 20 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, 7 of 18 from the field. Very mid performance from him, but he had 5 threes tonight. And really no role player contributions anywhere. DFS 2 threes, Rui 2 threes. But no one really standing out for us. But Minnesota, bro, McDaniels had 30 points tonight. Julius Randle, 22 and 5. Ant with 29, 8 and 8. But McDaniels, 30 points tonight, 13 to 22 shooting, only 1 3, 2 steals, 5 rebounds in 38 minutes. That's the key tonight. And then overall, just the team stats. We Rebounding was actually tied 38 to 38. Um, Fast break points, they got out in transition again, 21 to 11. Our turnovers were killer tonight, 16 to 8 for the Lakers, doubled up on their turnovers. And we shot pretty fair, bro. We did all right, but just pulled away at the end, especially with those 2 threes when it was tied, I believe 103, 103. Just, with 4 minutes left, Rome pointed out we had not made a field goal for about 4 minutes late in that fourth quarter, which as you guys know in the playoffs, every possession matters. So, um, Lakers in a dire situation right now, down 2-1 on the road. Game four, I believe, is on Sunday at 12:30 Pacific. So Lakers really got to lock in here and recollect themselves. Luka's got to figure out his stomach bug, and these role players really got to get it together before, hopefully, a 3-1 deficit happens, dare I say. So I'm gonna let Coach Rome dive into this one and give his thoughts on overall the game. Go ahead, bro.
Yo, Mike
Yes,
Tech,
sir.
my
Yes,
good.
sir. You got it.
Sorry, it's this bitch ass nigga on stream with me right now. I gotta get this nigga right. But anyways, so yeah. Well, I mean, watching the game, obviously, my biggest takeaway was LeBron James looked like himself. This looked like February LeBron. This looked like LeBron that people were saying should be in first team All NBA consideration. Like I think that's really the biggest storyline of this game. Um, I thought the rebounding was there. I thought the defense was still incredible. And yeah, I mean, he kind of, I don't want to say he emptied the clip. I think there's still more, right? Like, I think he can still, obviously, I'm not expecting him to go and get 40 again in game four, but like, I think this didn't seem like, oh my God, he did everything he could and he's gassed out and he can't do anymore. Like, it didn't feel like that. Um, so I just think it was encouraging. The jump shot was falling. He shot like 56% from three, literally. Made 5 threes in this game. I thought the free throws were frustrating. He missed a few free throws in reality. But like at the same time, like this is the game where Luka Doncic is sick. I'm sorry, bro. Am I just finding out this nigga got sick? I didn't know this nigga was sick or whatever niggas are saying until the game actually started, bro. Like, was there news on this shit? Am I missing something, bro? Like I don't know where this sick shit came from, bro. Like I genuinely don't. I did not hear about it. I didn't get no notifications about it. So I'm kind of shocked that he looked the way he did. But at the same time, bro, like man, that was tough. Like this version of Luca, getting this version of Luca in a pivotal game 3, like it's just tough, man. Like it's tough. And if he genuinely was sick, like bro, the timing is just terrible, bro. Like obviously he struggled today. Obviously he tried to thug it out, but I mean he was inefficient. He turned the ball over a ton. He wasn't playing defense at all. Like he just looked terrible, bro. There was times in the game where it felt like he was tanking our minutes, bro. Like genuinely. And I know he made a few shots, made a big shot over Rudy to I think tie the game up in the fourth quarter. But for the most part, I thought he was just pretty terrible. And it sucks, right? That's your best player. And if your best player is going to be that compromised throughout the course of a game, especially in the playoffs on the road, it's just really, really, really hard to win. Um, I thought Austin's three ball was falling this game, but nothing else was, right? And then that's kind of been the whole issue with Austin. I think a lot of people were talking about how Austin, when well, he's just missing threes. He's playing fine. He's just missing threes. Well, today he made his threes, but he missed everything else, right? And I thought the decision making was really poor from Austin. Like the four turnovers kind of show that it reflects that. I just didn't think Austin was making the right decisions, and I don't think that like throughout the course of a game, I don't think you can sustain with both of your on ball guys just being kind of boneheaded, bro. Like Braun's playing his ass off, but when Austin Reeves and Luca are combining for 9 turnovers, 9 of your 16 turnovers, and they're also not giving you offensive production to the point of like, oh yeah, this is we can sustain this. It's just really, really, it gets really hard to win, bro. Because they're already a good defense, right? Like they're already speeding us up, and I have to give the Wolves credit for it because I felt like they sped us up for most of this game. We played out of character. There's a reason why we had so many turnovers in this game, right? It's not just us being dumb. Like they did a really good job of forcing the issue and literally getting into these guys and having them play a lot faster than they want to play. We know Luca plays at his own pace. Austin Reeves is also known for playing at his own pace. Today they both felt rushed. They both felt rushed. And I think that just kind of killed us, especially in those half court settings when we're turning the ball over or in transition when we're not finishing fast breaks. And so it's just tough. Feels like feels like we're in game 3 where we're just kind of waiting for Austin to just kind of figure it out and get back to the Austin that we know, right? I mean, we watched Austin all season be this incredible player, and he's definitely shown flashes, I'd say, in these 3 games, but it's clearly not the version of Austin that we need to win, right? Um, Jackson Hayes, another game where he's playing 8 fucking minutes, man. What the fuck can you do? What can you do? Your starting center is playing 8 minutes a game. And in the minutes, he's not impactful. How are you playing 8 minutes in a game? You're minus 13. And I don't want to do the plus minus shit because that's bullshit. And a lot of times it doesn't always reflect what we're seeing on the court. But bro, 8 minutes and you're minus 13 is kind of fucking insane. It's kind of crazy, bro. And I think that was just me personally, that was always a fear of mine, right? I think people kind of fell into this Hayes FC thing. And it's like, yeah, Jackson Hayes, bro, he took a leap. He's this, he's that, the third. But it's like, my questions for Hayes were always, yo, when we get into a playoff setting, when we're playing in high leverage games, when the game is bogged down, when we can't buy a bucket, when we need to get a stop, where is he going to be mentally? It's between the ears with Jackson Hayes. He has the physical tools. He's a 7-footer. He's young. Like it's between the ears with him. And I think the playoffs is just too much of a mental hurdle for him to overcome. And I think that's why JJ doesn't trust him. I genuinely believe that's why, bro. I don't think JJ trusts him to play in high leverage moments for extended periods of time. So he'll put him in for like a 2 minute spurt. He'll fuck up something, and then he gets pulled. And he's almost getting treated like a rookie, right? Like that's how like you treat rookies when you're trying to teach them a lesson. But it's like this is our starting fucking center. Like, and it's funny because we were all
JJ said
clamoring for
we
the guy to
still believe
play.
in Jackson Hayes.
What'd you say, James?
JJ said we still believe in Jackson Hayes.
Yeah, I see the quote. But what I'm seeing on the court is the nigga playing 8 minutes a game. So you could say in the post game presser, I believe in Jackson Hayes. Just like you said, I believe in Dalton Connect. Dalton Connect has not entered the fucking game in this playoff series. But I also heard you say, yeah, he can win us a game in the playoffs. But he's not playing. And that's not me asking, yo, JJ, can you play Dalton? I'm not here. Fuck it, bro. If you're not going to play him, you're not going to play him. But I watched Jackson Hayes be our starting center post AD trade. And now he's literally unplayable. You just lost a starter in the first round of the playoffs. That's very difficult to overcome, bro. And I'm not saying the Lakers won't overcome it or can't, but it's just very fucking tough. And I don't think enough of the fan base accounted for that. I don't even know if the Lakers accounted for that. Seriously. Oh, it's fine. We don't need a center. We don't need a center. And it's like, I'm not here to talk about Rob or the trade deadline or any of that, but it's like, fuck, bro. You're now in high leverage moments, and the exact shit that we feared with Jackson Hayes is coming to fruition. And it's just very difficult, bro. It's very difficult. Dorian Finney-Smith, I thought had one of the worst games I've ever seen from him, bro. He wasn't doing the little things. The shot fell, I guess. He hit 2 threes. Didn't rebound well. I think he second guessed himself on like a fast break layup, if I'm not mistaken, early in the game. Like, just thought he just didn't play. I just thought he played like shit, bro. And that's tough because that's your hard nosed, high IQ two-way guy, right? Like that's the guy. Like you kind of need him to play well. Gabe Vincent, bro, the light is too fucking green. It's too fucking green. It's a tie game. You're making a run and you take a fucking transition three. You miss the three. Next thing I know, we're down 5. And I think sometimes when I look at the role players on the Lakers, it's like they don't understand that every possession matters in the playoffs. Like, bro, Gabe, Dorian, Rui, Vando, just like constant, like, what the fuck? How many times did you guys watch this game and say, what the fuck is he doing? Jared Vanderbilt, 5 fouls in 12 minutes? Nigga! Like, what the fuck? You're already a liability offensively. I already can't rely on you consistently to give me anything under the basket. And for the love of God, LeBron James and Luka Doncic, if that nigga is sitting in the middle of the paint, don't give him the ball. Enough of that shit, bro. Y'all niggas getting turnovers just because y'all keep trying to force feed this nigga the ball in the middle. He don't want to score. He don't want to score, and it's not collapsing the defense. They're not moving. They're set. You're throwing entry passes to a wing that can't score to on a set defense. I just don't get that shit. Jordan Goodwin, I thought he had moments in the game. I thought he had moments in the game where he looked solid defensively, bro. Genuinely. I thought he had moments where I'm like, okay, Jordan, my bad. But then I'm like watching you corner sit. You can't hit threes. You're missing fast break layups. You're missing free throws. And then you're getting the ball on a drive and kick, and then you're not looking to shoot. And so it's like, me and Zay were talking about it during the game. Bro, that's destructive. Offensively, that's destructive. You're not looking to score. So now, when you make the defensive play, you're wiping it away. Like it doesn't matter anymore. Oh, you had a good stop. You had a block. You went for a loose ball. You don't. But it doesn't matter because on the other end, we can't score because of you. And that's the only reason why I would say maybe just try to give Dalton a chance. Maybe, just maybe, bro. Maybe just put him in the game for 4 possessions. And if you're able to break the defense down and you're able to kick the ball to him, just see if he can make a shot. Maybe, just maybe, bro. Because niggas have been saying this whole fucking series. Well, you can't play Dalton because his IQ's too low. Bro, a lot of these niggas look stupid out there today. A lot of them. So I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. You had 16 turnovers on the night. I don't even think the Wolves had more than 10. No, they had 8. They had 8 turnovers. You doubled them in turnovers. From the free throw line. You shot 65% from the free throw line. I mean, this just self-inflicted, bro. Like this game, I want to give credit to Jaden McDaniels. The nigga had 30, 13 to 22, was making a lot of bullshit, I'm not gonna lie. But it wasn't magnet ball. The dude was hitting and ones. He's getting to the rim. He felt like, dude, they don't have a rim protector out there. So I'm getting to the Baja every time and I'm gonna get a bucket. And that's exactly what happened. So kudos to him. Julius Randle was aggressive all game. I thought the whistle was fucking ridiculous, but he was aggressive enough all game to where he got to the line, gave you a smooth 20, and then Anthony Edwards just sent our asses home in the fourth quarter. That's literally just what happened. Nas Reed couldn't find that nigga for the first 3 quarters. Fourth quarter comes, bam, you're going home. Dante DiVincenzo has been dog shit for this whole series. I watched him make Dorian Finney-Smith touch fucking earth today, bro. And it just felt like in this game, their role players were just making the timely decisions, right? It just felt like the role player gap was just too much to overcome today. On top of Luka not playing well, on top of Austin not being able to score within the 3-point line. So it was tough. It was tough. Overall, look, I'm of the belief to say like I just win game 4 and now you're 2-2 with home court, right? Still home court back. That's been my goal. I never expected 2-0 in Minnesota. If you can get the split and you can get to game 4, we still got a series. We're fine. That's kind of where I'm at. Not gonna crash out over the series. I know niggas is doing the whole series is over. I know the stat: 80% of teams who win game 3 when it's 1-1 win the series. I get all that shit. I don't give a fuck. Win game 4. You have home court. Go from there. I'm done. That's it for me, Shub. I'm done.
Rome, we appreciate it. A lot of quotes just came in right now. JJ Redick said Luka Doncic was vomiting all day and is really under the weather. Um, whether you want to hear that as a Laker fan or not, I do. I think that's the truth. Obviously, he's the head coach and shit. Um, but people were talking about LeBron was listed as probable because of a strained hip flexor he had a game 1 last Saturday. He hasn't been on the injury report the previous 2 games. He's responded that he'll be available the next game when asked about the injury over the last week. So JJ Redick like mentioned that LeBron is moving better after the injury he suffered in the Houston game, and that's typically like a 1 to 2 week injury. Um, JJ Redick, if he's considering benching starting center Jackson Hayes, we'll look at everything, but we still believe in Jackson. Um, and his Luka Doncic's sleep was impacted Thursday night heading into Game 3 on Friday. And yeah, so we'll get more info on everything right now, but yeah, just a really disappointing game. I think Rome covered everything like from my vantage point. I just think that like let's to look at this from a production standpoint, overview production. Like if you take LeBron and Luca's like what they contributed, bro, like that's like what 56 points, 54 points. You could say they had 27 each if you wanted to. Reeves chips in 20. That's still not enough to beat Minnesota. You're getting virtually nothing from these other guys, man. Virtually nothing. Let's call it like a average Luca game, a good LeBron game. 27, 27, and 20 from Reeves. Like it's zero. It's a net negative from your role guys against a team that's not supposed to generate offense. You know what I'm saying? So that's really what the difference is to me. Obviously, LeBron covered Luca's ass tonight, but it really comes down to these guys. Like DFS, Rome said it, bro. I have not seen a worse game from DFS this season, bro. Like that was tough to see. And a lot of these guys just look like deer in headlights, bro. And it's really going to come down to that. And I mentioned the last game, we saw like good. I mean, they're still having faith in Goodwin and Bando because we still have to have guys in the rotation, but you can just see who is a 16 game player. And one by one in this series, like I feel like people are getting etched out that just can't play. And Jackson Hayes is a prime example. like JJ Redick can say whatever he wants, but he doesn't believe Jackson is a 16 game player. So instead of what 8 guys in a rotation, that's 7 playable players, and then it's 6. It's like our death lineup plus Gabe. You could see in that second half that it's just a rotation of those 6 guys, and people will get 2, 3, 4 minute rest for that replacement. Six guys is thin even for the playoffs. So, you know, that's why you look at like a hero type effort from LeBron with 38 and a hero type effort in game 1 with 37 for Luka. Like that's just not sustainable. We have to get some shot making, some threes made from these other guys at some point. Otherwise, our season might be over, dude. So these guys got to step up. But um, I think tomorrow morning I will be where Rome's at. Just get the split and we'll be fine. That's just it right now. So I'm gonna go to Coach Zay. Coach Xavier, your thoughts on the night? Obviously disappointing, but what was your overall takeaway from the game tonight?
Mic check, 1 2 1 2.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I can hear you, bro.
Yeah. Where's the mic on this shit? A lot of the same
Yeah,
shit.
Zay, I can't hear you on playback. My fault. I muted the playback. My
I'm
fault.
finna. Yeah. I'm gonna get on there after this, but yeah. A lot of the same shit Rome said. It's a tricky game because obviously there were so many mental mistakes and so many errors, and just you really somewhat you gave the game away, but I just like even though it was still winnable, I just and I know the reason for why that was, but your best player being that bad, like I mean, Luka was 6 for 16. There was 17. Like it's so rough to overcome that nigga being that bad, bro. Oh my, like it's tough. The problem is, like you either had to be sharp on everything or that nigga had to be great. Like obviously him and LeBron was great in game 2. So I feel like it kind of offset some of the shit. But in this game in specific too, niggas like Rui and DFS and obviously Hayes, I just thought weren't good like at all, bro. And I think DFS's plus minus was a +3, but bro, that nigga's getting blown by. He got fucking he got what's his name? DiVincenzo made the nigga touch earth in the fourth quarter. He was not rebounding the ball. How many rebounds? DFS had no defensive rebounds. Come on, bro. 0 defensive rebounds. There's no as a nigga who he played 30 minutes with no rebounds. God damn, bro. The only niggas who rebounded the ball on our team is literally the big 3. Bron, Luca Reeves. The second chance points are just that's the issue, which I obviously didn't factor in. I thought Hayes would be a lot more playable. Obviously, JJ said that they still believe in Hayes, but I can't tell. The nigga's playing 9 minutes, and Hayes is a dumbass as well. But bro, at a certain point, like the thing is with Hayes, if Hayes don't play, bro, we don't play any centers at all, and it's just we talked about it in the playback earlier. It's so taxing on asking LeBron, DFS, Rui, even Evando to be your centers, and especially like a LeBron, Rui, DFS, and to make shots on the other end. Do all that shit defensively. Guard well defensively, guard on the perimeter, scram out, switch out, box out, rebound, and go give me great offense too. Rui and DFS hit most of your open threes. Bron, be the second best player on offense. Tonight, be the best player on either team. Like, I just you threw away a amazing LeBron game. This is the highest he probably scored in the playoffs in a minute. Probably since maybe 2023, the game 4 against Denver. I think he had maybe 40 or 30,
Yeah, 38 or 40. Yeah, yeah,
somewhere
yeah.
around there.
We got swept.
He
Yeah.
had 5 threes, like 13 to 21 from the field. Um, I don't know. It's just a rough way to lose, bro. Yeah, I think so many of the momentum plays you just fumbled, but even in that, you still had opportunities to win the game. I think just later in the kind of in the crunch time of the game when you kind of needed some of these ropes, a nigga like Rui to just hit a 3 or 2. That's the difference with niggas. and getting a lot of praise for quote unquote shutting us out when I think Conley banked in a three in the fourth. Nas Reed hit an open three. I think DiVincenzo hit a three. Like their role guys stepped up late in that game. Ours absolutely did not. I don't think anybody on the
It
team.
was a timely shit, bro. It was like
Yeah,
at the perfect time they stepped up, literally, because their role players weren't amazing today, but like when it mattered, they were amazing.
when it
And Zay,
mattered.
we talked about it coming out of half. We were like, you got to be up at the right time with that cushion, like you were talking about. And we simply didn't. It was 103, 103, 436 left, new ball game. And it just didn't work for us.
That's
For
why
the Gophers.
I really don't know what it is more the dumb plays, the turnovers, the offensive rebounds, or Luka being this poor. I don't know. I can't decide on
It was
what's more
definitely
in the
Luca,
game
bro.
more. I mean, because
I think it's a mixed bag, bro. Like I thought there was a clear role player gap. I thought Luca just not being good enough just killed us, and I thought even Austin was pretty lackluster for moments in the game. Like and also, I mean, if I'm being honest, I also thought JJ didn't really push the right buttons when he's supposed to. Like, there's a lot of it's everything. It's never just one thing. Like, it's everything in this one.
that's a fact. But in the playoffs, God, I just don't. Some of those things possibly could happen. That's why I always go back to Luka because I just didn't expect that. And I know the context surrounding it, but the context around it doesn't really matter when it happened. Like at this point, I mean, you're down 2-1 now, so like it happened. I mean, it can't happen again. If it happens on Sunday, I mean, you're probably gonna lose the series. So,
Yeah, if Luca's sick and playing like shit on Sunday, you're just gonna lose. Like, it
and
just
that's
is
why
what it
this
is.
is the
Right.
scariest thing in the world. I'm not. I won't say I'm panicked. Concerned. I'm only concerned because I don't know. Like, there's no limit on sickness. It's not like niggas are just saying, bruh. On the time I'm seeing niggas saying, bruh, he was sick. Like, we watch it, we flush it. Bro, we play in less than 48 hours. The game on Sunday
What?
is at 2:30. Like, we don't even have 2 days off. The game's on Sunday. Like, is the nigga
You
gonna be?
can't flush a 2-1
Is
deficit.
the nigga gonna be that much? Hopefully, he completely gets over the illness, but I don't know if the nigga's gonna be ready back to himself in 2 days. Really, like a day 0.75. So I don't know. I guess that also is how you could spin it in an encouraging way. Is the nigga was dog shit and we could have won and just kind of blew it. And I've just been massively disappointed in DFS this series so far. This nigga looks like he hasn't been there before, bro. The nigga's he's not rebounding, he's not hitting shots, he's really not guarding particularly well. Like Vando, for all of Vando's offensive limitations, that nigga, especially in this game, cleared him. I don't even know how many minutes did Vando play in this game.
13.
13. It should have been way closer to DFS 30. Way closer. Like
Foul trouble.
I, and DFS was in foul trouble. That nigga was ass. And we didn't even mention it. I'm the first nigga to mention it. This space been going on for 30 minutes now. The first nigga to mention it, bro. It's not why we lost the game, but the referees. Jesus Christ, bro. Oh my God, that shit's annoying. We don't never get, maybe other fans think that this is the case. We don't get them home cooking calls like they was getting, bro. Them niggas was doing the most. The refs was nasty. This whole game, this was a disgusting game. It kind of fits in, I feel like, the sphere of like LeBron games over the past like year or two where he finally has a great game and we lose. Like, and some niggas would probably correlate those together. But yeah, man. You just gotta win game 4. And then best of 3, you got home court in the best of 3. But yeah, kinda is what it is,
Bro,
man. You lost.
this nigga JJ Redick said the fact is we have no rim protection. So if we give up blow bys, we're going to give up something. We're going to give up a three or a shot at the rim. Like, bro, is that real?
Bro,
I mean, that
why
sounds
would
like the truth to
But we
me,
believe
gang.
in
that's the truth, but
Jackson
why the
damn.
fuck would
Hayes.
you say that out loud?
It's
That's
true, but
crazy.
I've
Kind
always
of what
but
it
that's
is, though.
You
Like,
saying the obvious doesn't help you, like, I mean,
I feel like
as a
that's
that's
coach.
kind of what it is.
But
I
like,
agree, but
why
as a
would you
head
say
coach,
that in the middle of a playoff
as a head
series,
coach,
dude?
you don't need to say that.
You
You
said,
don't.
bro, you said that shit in the middle of a playoff
Yeah, bro.
series,
Like,
bro. What the fuck?
I think Hayes, yeah. I don't even think it's necessarily just Hayes being unplayable. That's the biggest problem. I think it's that you don't have anything else center wise. That's not Hayes. Like the fact that's why him being unplayable is ridiculous. It kind of set him up for failure or setting the team up for failure when you don't even have a plan B in that
Plus, we don't
scenario.
have a true POA. Like, who's our true POA to stop niggas from getting right by him?
I mean,
We
the
don't,
problem is it's supposed to be Vando, but for
but he can't
whatever
play
reason,
offense.
but for whatever reason, JJ plays Vando on centers. Like he
Exactly,
puts him
bro.
on like Nas
Exactly.
Reed and like Rudy Gobert, and then he'll try to do like Dorian, for example, but it's like Dorian's never been a POA. Like he doesn't
Yeah.
guard guards. Like he guards wings. He's like 3 through 5, or like maybe 2 through 5 at best. But like you're putting these guys, even the guys that can defend, you're putting them in the wrong defensive like position. So it's like now all of a sudden these dudes look like shit because they're not able to guard the what you're trying to have them guard, and it
And
doesn't make sense,
but you got
bro.
to
I
think
saw
about it.
I saw Mike Conley. I saw fucking Dorian guarding Mike Conley today. Like why?
The problem, and centrally for me, with especially with the big shit, the issue with me is it's not even necessarily roster. Well, it is roster construction, but it's the coaching of the roster construction. Like part of the reason why we don't, I guess, the front office too. Jemison and Coloco are not good, obviously, but they just give you another look. Even when they was active, they're not even active on the playoff roster now. Even when they was active, they at a certain point they stopped playing the niggas. Like it's his belief, it's his core belief that unless the center, I guess, is an elite rim protector that can catch lobs and shoot threes, or just can space and protect the rim, that he just can't play in his system, which I have disagreed with for a long time. Like we don't need, you just need a placeholder center. It's not like Alex Len's terrible and he shouldn't play and he's not going to play. But if you had, it sounds crazy, and niggas are gonna do the most when you say if we had Len or Coloco, either one is, or not Len or Coloco, Jemison or Coloco, it just gives you a different look when Hayes is like not playing well. You just have another big on the floor because and we'll get to this point. I'm sure we haven't got to it yet because it's early in the playoffs, but this shit is gonna be taxing. It's gonna be taxing on LeBron at a certain point. Like it's gonna be to where his leg, and especially DFS and all these niggas, man. Like this, I don't know how feasible it is to play this small all the time, and especially if, which some niggas I've seen are saying, JJ might like switch the starting lineup to just start DFS, like to start the game. Which I mean, you're just completely small at the whole time.
It's tough too because you're technically not losing those minutes. Like
Yeah.
it's not like the first 2 games, bro. We were literally ending the first quarter with the lead. Like it's not like, oh, because you're starting Hayes, you're not setting the tone. Like it's not like that's necessarily like the issue. The issue is you're playing Hayes for spurts, and in those spurts he's fucking up, and you literally pull him so quick that like he just gets taken out of the game, and then you can't play him anymore. Like that's more of the issue than I think
That's what I'm
the
saying. It's
starting lineup.
coaching. Like you don't believe in Hayes, but can you give him a chance to really, 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 really let you not believe? Other than
Can he give you 20
Yeah.
bad minutes?
yeah,
Yeah. And then assess then
and if he
when
Yeah.
gets
he's
to play 20 minutes,
Man,
I'm
that
not
nigga
gonna
gonna be
guarantee,
fouled
but
out
I'm
by
I'm
then.
sure they're not gonna be horrible, and especially every game. They're not gonna be horrible. You just have to believe in it. He just don't believe in this shit,
I mean,
so it's
but
chalk.
it's like we're watching these other role players have bad stretches. Like, bro, I'm sorry. DFS, he played 28 minutes today. The nigga wasn't good. Bro, did you see this shit up here that I sent with Rui? Bro, 4 minutes 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Rui foul, Rui blown by, Rui miss, Rui turnover, Rui miss. Like, bro, like that shit, like, damn, bro. My goodness, bro. Like, look, bro. Look, bro. We came into this series saying who the X factor was. I don't know if we all unanimously agreed, but like Rui was supposed to be that impact player that changes the course of the series, and right now, I just don't know if him having spurts of great defense and hitting a couple threes is gonna do it for us. I,
yeah.
I don't think it will. So
Eh,
and my point with that is just, I mean, Rui's not perfect, right? Like, so if you're gonna play Hayes and bench him and only play him 8 minutes, like you're not even giving him a chance to show if he can outplay that shit or like overcome the shit.
yeah.
So it's tough. I get what you're saying though.
Yeah. And I agree too. I think that same logic you're using on Stream Roam for if Rui can get pulled if Connect makes that mistake, bro. Hayes is the same kind of respect in a sense. Is like why is Jackson Hayes' lead shorter than what Rui's getting? Obviously they play different positions, but it's just like it applies there too. It just doesn't make any sense. And bro, seeing 8 minutes on the floor for two games out of three is just ridiculous. We got to get to James. James been waiting for a while. James, your thoughts on everything that you witnessed tonight? Go ahead, bro.
This feel like game 2 all over again, bro. Bro, McDaniels had 30. Like through all that shit y'all just said, bro. This nigga had 30 on a one made three. I genuinely can't get over that shit. It's like, bro, I get the whole rim protector shit, bro. This nigga's slashing to the rim like D Rose over our 6'9" wings. It's not like we had like Gabe or fucking some small niggas got, bro. He's cooking our wing defenders and one every time. Like, bro, this nigga was slashing to the rim like Grant Hill. Like, I can't believe what I fucking watched, bro. This nigga has 28 in 2 games this series. If you're gonna get fried by McDaniels, you're just gonna lose the series. I have bad news for you niggas. We're not beating the Timberwolves if McDaniels is gonna get his game off. Because he was not even one of the main focal points offensively that we highlighted to start the series, bro. We was saying focus on Ant, Julius Randle if he do his fake shit, whatever. Fucking Dante DiVincenzo spacing, Nas Reed. We didn't focus on McDaniels. This nigga's averaging like 20 something in this series. I'm not hearing that rim protection shit because he didn't do this shit to y'all last game. Bro, I think he started the first 5 minutes of this game finishing layups at the rim like he's Kyrie Irving. In traffic. Bro, this ain't even open layups. This nigga's going over niggas. Two niggas, bro. This nigga made a layup over two niggas. So like I'm sorry, I heard everything I said. I just genuinely couldn't get my mind past. We're getting fried by Jaden McDaniels, bro. This nigga made 1-3, 3 free throws. So that's 6 points of his 30. So that's basically 24 points on straight slashing. Like, I couldn't believe my fucking eyes. Julius Randle, 10 free throws by halftime. He took 10 free throws by halftime. Julius Randle took 10 free throws by halftime. The same Wolves fans that were on the TL complaining about refs. I don't want to hear shit from the rest of the series, bro. This nigga got 10 free throws by halftime. LeBron had 10 for the game. Like, to the hate shit, bro. I agree. It's not sustainable, bro. You're basically asking your 40-year-old to like be your backline defensively, be switchable on the perimeter, and be your best rebounder, and damn near be the best player offensively tonight. Like, I don't. My nigga JJ, at some point you have to be like, I'm gonna just throw out a center out there because I'm asking the 40-year-old to do this shit. And I don't even use the 40-year-old Bell, but at some point you gotta have to fear about running this nigga into the ground, bro. He played 41 minutes tonight. I've been saying this shit since the start of the series, bro. This shit is taxing when you ask niggas to play small ball the entire game. I don't even know how he made them threes in the fourth quarter tonight. Where he had the legs to. With the shit he was doing defensively to try and backpack this defense because we don't have a big on the floor. Like, I don't. That may have been the worst game I've ever seen from DFS in my life. You already alluded to it, but it's not even about shot making or anything. Like, niggas gonna look at the box score, bro. He was 3 for 6. Hey, he made 2 threes. Like, bro, that might have been the worst game I've ever seen from DFS. And I've watched him in the playoff multiple years, bro. Niggas can bring a box score to me. At least in other series, he guarded well or the rebound, bro. This nigga was missing every box out, every rebound. He was getting blown by on cuts. I can't point to a single thing DFS did well tonight, bro. Like 0 rebounds when you're literally in a low man position, there to rebound. Rory Hachimura, he's dropping in the playoffs again. Like,
Again.
bro, he did this last year, and
How
bro,
did niggas
like,
forget last year, James? How did they forget, bro? How? How?
um, bro,
How?
bro, this nigga's he's making 51 million, bro. Not annually. He's making like, bro, he's making 51 million. He's making 51 million. You're making 51 million. Like, bro, my God. How many times are you niggas gonna fold when your stars need you, bro? McDaniels was dog. I'm not McDaniels. Fucking Dante was dog shit the entire game. But why is he able to make a clutch three in the corner? Why is Nas Reed able to make one?
Mike
You
Conley banking in threes in the fourth quarter, nigga.
you shot 41% the past 2 years. And you can't make an open shot in the fourth, man. And I don't believe in living and dying with role players, but my God, dude. That whole 4-minute stretch was you fucking the shit up, bro. Then this nigga try to flop on a fucking three. Yo, slow ass fuck, man. You ain't buying that bullshit. Like, these niggas fucking dog shit. The Luca shit, bro. Oh my God. The six shit, listen, bro, I get the six shit, but there was a point where you were trying to be on ball a lot and smoking the shit. Like, I'm watching you trying to step back on Gobert, just losing that shit. I'm watching you get a defensive rebound, just getting that shit taken out your hands. It's like, I literally said it first quarter, bro. This nigga's not in it, bro. I'm not about to die out here with Luka Doncic if he's not in the mood for the game, bro. Get the ball to these other niggas who are cooking. I'm not trying to die with Luka Doncic and the ball. I get not abandoning a nigga because he's Luka Doncic, sure, and he made a couple plays here, but at some point, my nigga, get off the fucking ball, bro. You just sick right now. You're shitting at halftime. You didn't even start the half. I ain't gonna get into that shit, but just get the fuck off the ball, bro. Like, cause that shit was ass. But I'm not even gonna fixate on it because nigga was sick shit. Nigga saying watch it. That nigga might be sick again next game. Looking out of it. Who knows? So hopefully he's right for next game because he's gonna be needed, bro. So hopefully the Lucas shit good. Austin Reeves. You haven't had a good game yet in these playoffs, bro. You haven't had a good game yet. Niggas gonna say, yeah, he dropped 20, bro. He was 7-18. He was not good. Keep hunting these fucking hero threes when your shot is off, bro. Nigga going, bro. This nigga gonna be at his funeral doing behind the back, bro. God damn. You ain't got the fucking basketball. You going behind the back. That shit gets annoying at some point, bro. Like, you don't even have the fucking ball in your hands. You trying to go behind the back in traffic, rushing the possession. You lose that motherfucker. I'm gonna end my take with the third quarter because I don't feel like y'all fixated on it enough. That third quarter was probably the lowest IQ quarter I've seen in a while, bro. And that's saying something because I watched that IQ shit we did in the fourth quarter versus Denver. Bro, it literally, I don't even know how that game was a 1-point game at the end of that fucking third, bro. I'm talking about niggas getting defensive rebounds, just dropping it. And one layup for the T-Wolves. Niggas blowing layups. Niggas getting hit on backdoor cuts by fucking Mike Conley. Am I missing something? This nigga been cooked for years. He got a fucking brain now, though. God damn, bro. You're getting beat on a backdoor cut by Mike Conley in 2025. This nigga like 3 years younger than LeBron. Bro, like, it's another masterclass that I can't. It's another masterclass that I just can't watch because I just can't watch losses back, bro. I truly believe. Obviously, niggas gonna say it was a tie game, and it was. So it's a little hindsight, but I truly believe that third quarter played a major role in you losing this game because I felt you could have came out at halftime after halftime and pushed the lead. You were up 4. That's your opportunity. Not even saying blow out Minnesota, but like go up 8 here, go up 9
Yeah.
here,
Build a
maintain a lead.
cushion.
Like,
Build a
just
cushion.
like
Yeah.
basically keep the game dormant till the end of the game. Basically, like where you're playing from like a lead instead of trying to play from a deficit or play tie where every single possession matters now. Like, give yourself a little bit of margin of error by maintaining the lead. Like, bro, that third quarter was the nastiest shit I've ever seen in my life, bro. I'm talking about, bro, Gabe, you're fresh off the bench. You made a layup. All right, cool. You come down the next play and yank a three, 19 seconds on a shot clock? Contested. You weren't even open. Like, yo, like, oh my God, bro. And I blame coaching. That's why I blame coaching. Because you get these niggas the ultimate green light the entire year to take that bullshit in the playoffs. Bro, I saw Dinwiddie do that shit last year. Do niggas remember that fourth quarter? Game 2? Where this nigga didn't play all game? Then came on the left wing and just fired a fucking three? With AD on the court. For no reason. And it hit side of the backboard. Like, yo, every time niggas get role plays on this team, they think they can shoot whatever. DFS, you were begging for touches. That affected your energy. That nigga wanted more touches tonight, apparently, because that shit was ass. Like, bro, I'm sick of niggas folding, botching these master classes niggas put on, bro. I'm not even talking about Luka. I get the Luka shit, bro. I'll give him a little bit of the sick bail because he was actually the only fucking flicker of hope the first 2 games. Outside of Bron game 2. But god damn, bro, Rui, you niggas are 41% shooters, man. And you can't even give us a slight glimmer of offense, bro. Like, bro, where are the fake ass 20-point games Rui was having during the regular season? You can't even crack 15 in this series. You're getting paid $18 million, man. These are the highest paid niggas on our team outside of the stars, and you can't do shit. You make more money than Austin. And not even harping on the Vandal shit. It's just the fact that we don't even trust to play a $14 million nigga enough because you're worrying about his offensive struggles. That's my point. Every trade deadline, when niggas in this fan base think we're targeting these role players, it's because I don't trust these motherfuckers to guard, rebound, and do all this other shit when their offense isn't going. And it's like, bro, yes, he had bright spots where he guarded well, but bro, that nigga, your bread and butter is scoring. Or at least shooting. You can't crack 15. Where is the fake game for our role players? God, bro, Nas Reed dropped 25 game 1 on the road. Which one of these bum ass niggas is gonna step up and help the stars, man? It ain't even Austin. Where the fuck you at? Niggas went, bro. Niggas spent the whole month and a half
Can we
telling
get
me
20? Can we get 20?
he got 20 on fucking 718.
Just take care of
Bro,
the ball. How about that?
I'm sorry, bro. Niggas were telling me for a month and a half, this nigga is our second best option in the half court after Luka. Where the fuck is he? I don't want to hear the bad matchup shit. Y'all said that about Bron. This is a horrible matchup for Bron. He just went and got 38. So where the fuck is Reeves? God damn, bro. I'm so sick of niggas folding when stars have great game. Man, I just watched fucking Kawhi win a game like this. That nigga had 38. Nobody else had over 18. Why did they win that fucking game? Because other niggas made the fucking plays, bro. God damn, it's always our niggas that gotta go fucking stupid. I'm watching Nick Batum all that, bro. Nick Batum is producing. You're making 51 million and you can't. Nick fucking Batum, bro. This nigga play with Brandon Roy and Aldridge. He's still in the league. And you making 51 million at 26 years old, you can't do shit, bro. Like, bro, get these niggas the fuck off the bro.
James, what did
All right,
Gary Trent do
I'm
today,
gonna stop,
nigga?
bro. Stop.
What did Gary Trent do today?
This
Vet men,
nigga's
by the
That
on
way.
nigga
vet
had one.
man.
That
Vet
Nigga
men.
nigga.
dropped.
That nigga Gary Trent had one less than LeBron.
This nigga dropped 37, bro. Do you know how insane it is to drop 37 when your star also drops 37 as a fucking role player?
Vet men.
This nigga's on a vet
That
man.
nigga
You're
matched
paying these niggas,
Luca and Reeves combined today. Gary Trent.
and like, bro,
Gary Trent Jr.
all these high emotions for me, and I don't think the series is over. It's 2-1. I still think you tie back 2-2. You still home court
Nah, it's over.
advantage. and now you send it back to LA, bro. It's just my high emotions are strictly off this game. That's the difference between you niggas. You niggas will take this high emotion? Yeah, man. This series is over, man. They going up 3-1, man. Fuck this shit. No. I keep my emotions strictly on this fucking game, bro. That's the difference between you niggas. I'm already seeing the series is over. We're the weakest 3 seed ever. My nigga, they won a game. It's 2-1.
But if Luka's still gonna have AIDS on Sunday,
It's like, bro,
Listen,
this
man.
nigga got chlamydia in game 3. Man. God damn.
nigga raw dog in
This shit,
Minnesota,
These
bitch.
role
bro.
Man, what's
players
going on
was
with you,
having
bro?
sex. What's the
God
what
damn, bro.
the
This nigga getting freaky in
Them the
Minnesota,
DFS
dog.
for
This
sure
shit,
cuddled up. How I
These
asked they
niggas
both
was in the
was.
gym having sex.
this shit crazy, bro. Oh my god.
That nigga
And
Luka definitely saw
Shit.
sinners last night for sure.
I'm sorry, bro. Luca fans got
Nigga was
some
a
nerve,
sinner on
bro.
the court.
Listen, you know
Bro,
what? This is karma
That
for
nigga
Laker fans
Coop
making
said
fun of
we
Jimmy
lost
Butler's
because
ass, dude.
Bron smoked a layup in the
in
third
the third
quarter.
quarter, bro. It's like what? I'm
I
sorry,
got
Luca
it.
fans walking around like Pac
Fuck.
out here. Did we watch the same game? I don't even want to get
Luca
into the
fans are
gender wars.
retarded,
It's
man.
like, bro.
Luca fans are
But
retarded.
Hey, go ahead,
That
nah.
shit
Drizzy.
How
hella
about
funny.
I'm gonna my fault to the speakers because I know y'all trying to go as well. I'm talking loud. I'm gonna just end it on bro. Just I can't even say just win game 4 because I think it's gonna be even, bro. It takes a lot to get off the mat after a loss like that
Yeah, game 4 even harder, bro.
and muster up the same energy. So like, and this nigga Luca is still sick, bro. It's just, bro. I'm sorry, it's Austin, bro. Every game I'm saying, yeah, this is a game right here, Austin. And it's like the first 2 games was literally you just missing open shot, bro. First game, game 1, coming down, damn near short arm and open floaters, missing open middies. Game 2, you went like 0 for 5 on open threes. Like these are games where it's like, all right, but tonight you just weren't good. And yeah, you made 5 threes. I agree. And a lot of those threes were fucking massive and keeping us in the game. But like, bro, you're better than 7 of 18. This used to be one of the most efficient guards in the league. We used to praise you highly for your efficiency. Bro, you were out here averaging 20 last month of the season with the stars in the game. You're getting the ball. It's not like we're just planting Reeves in the corner, bro. You're actually getting the ball, bro. So it's like, I'm sorry, bro. I said it pregame. You can't have all these turnovers. You can't get all these second chance points. You can't be fouling too much as a road team. All the odds are stacked against you. Your margin of error is already low. It's just awful, bro. And bro, not having a center is just fucking insane, dude. Like
You
it's
have
not
you
like
have
no.
a you have a role player gap. They have better role players, and you don't have a center.
It's like, bro, like that center. That's
And
oh
they
my
got 3
god.
centers.
That's what I'm saying. Bro, they got 3. They got 3 niggas that can play at the 5, bro. It's like they can go small, but it's like they have at least option of the big. They'll at least play Gobert 15 minutes or some shit as a placeholder. That placeholder matters because you're not draining these other niggas to box out 24/7. Bro, imagine just having a big down there. His job, hey man, you just go box out or just bang with this big. The wings will come down and rebound. We don't have that option. Our wings have to box these big ass niggas out and try to secure the defensive rebound. Bro, how many times were we down and just tapping the basketball around? Because nobody can grab that shit while trying to box these niggas out, bro. So it's like, that shit, you're already against the A ball trying to battle as a small ass team. The Rockets tried this shit, bro. That PJ Tucker at center shit. Do you know how fucking taxing that is? It's a fucking gang like, bro. So it
Yeah.
just feels like we're working against the A ball in that area, and then along with all this other shit that we was doing, bro. Like you can't have the self-inflicted wounds. But I get it, bro. Niggas gonna be like, bro, Hayes is dog shit. You don't just win that game because you play Hayes. It's about being a placeholder and having a big there. So Braun that's have to be the center for 41 fucking minutes, bro. This nigga, bro. JJ Redick, I am challenging you to play Hayes over 8 minutes, bro. It's like that nigga looks on his fucking stat sheet. Well, 8 minutes. This nigga don't need to touch the floor no more. And that shit is crazy, bro. Like, I'm not even saying Hayes is this elite rim protector or he's changing shit. You're a placeholder, so my 40-year-old doesn't have to be the center and best rebounder for 41 minutes, bro. So like that's my takeaway from the game. Game 4, early game. You can't get punched in the mouth
Oh,
early
it's
in
an
that
early
game, bro.
game.
Yeah, I told you it's at
12:30, yeah.
12:30, bro.
Yeah,
It's
so
early game.
12:30.
Bro,
Oh,
that shit is
shit.
And we only
Yeah,
got
White
bro.
we have
jerseys.
one day off and it's early game.
This is 1 day off, so
White
it's
boy.
like
Oh,
36 hours,
it's
bro.
but
Yeah.
like
fuck, bro.
that's why I stressed about Game 3 being the must. Not it's not a must win in a sense because I think you still can win Game 4. It's just that's the game you have to be centrally focused on snatching, and I think Braun was aware of that, bro. We
Yeah.
saw from jump that his intensity was high from the start of the game because he knows, bro, taking a 2-1 lead, now the pressure is low key off of you in Game 4 because it's on them now to not go down 3-1. But like, now that shit is on you, bro. You just made your job even harder because you niggas want to fold and do dumb shit all third quarter. So yeah, I gotta lock in, man.
Because if you win game 3, you steal home court faster and you solidify that no matter what.
Exactly, bro. It's
You
a
seen that DFS? Oh yeah. Doncic was
Yeah, yeah.
receiving extensive post game treatment and wasn't at his locker post game when the media was in there. Dorian Finney-Smith said Doncic looked so sick he didn't think he'd be able to play in the second half, which is just
Crazy. He's just a
ridiculous. I'm
motherfucker.
at the point too with Hayes. I'm at the opposite point where, bruh, if you keep playing this nigga little, just don't play him at all, bro. Like, you commit to one
Yeah.
way or the other. You're either gonna play him like he's the starting center on the team, or we're just gonna play like we don't have it. You're acting like we don't have a center, so bro, just start
Yeah.
DFS or Vando. Like,
Because he's not, because the amount of minutes he's playing, he's not serving a purpose at all. Like, there's nothing he's doing.
the
You know what
lob
I'm
threat's
saying?
not there. He's not rebounding. He's
Yeah,
just
you're not
fouling.
playing him enough to, use him as a lob threat. He's just there to start, like,
he.
for the lineup.
It's actually funny. He's low key looking back how he did when he was just a bench guy. It's like you're not even playing enough to even make your role known. And then once he got his minutes upticked, I guess that's when he looked like. First of all, he got to play better. He's been shit,
He's been
and
shit.
that's on him. But like, it's hard to get any rhythm playing wise when you're
Yeah.
getting sub 2-3 minutes into the game. So it's like,
Yeah.
I think
yeah, you might as well not play
if
him,
if
bro.
that's the adjustment you're gonna make, you have to do it game 4. Don't do it when we're down 3-1. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
do it game 4. I'm starting. I'm honestly game 4. I'm starting DFS instead
And
of
I'm throwing
Hayes.
dog connect in the fucking game at some point,
I,
bro.
Yeah.
I've been
Yeah.
saying like,
Second quarter minutes,
bro,
I'm definitely
how many
throwing
shots
Dalton
do
in
we
there.
watch role players pass up
These role
from the
players
three
don't
point
even
line
know
that he's
fucking
shooting?
shoot, bro. I'm putting Dalton
Like,
again.
bro, like
Yeah.
that's just
Yeah.
a.
We need a gunner.
I ain't gonna go to
Need a
Don
gunner.
on. You got it, bro.
Um,
Jesus Christ.
James, we appreciate that. I'm trying to think. Maybe it's an exercise we'll do on the TO tomorrow. I'll tweet it out. It's like, what's the worst like backup center or center we would look and play better in especially in this series? Like a name that comes to mind, bro. If we had Isaiah Stewart, bro, like because James said, bro, if you had a big there whose main job was to box out and get rebounds, like
I was
that,
thinking like Gogo
that'll be great.
Batadze on the
Yeah,
Magic,
literally.
I'm thinking
Yeah.
like a.
What's the worst player like we could have and we
or
could
like
find?
I'm thinking like a
Goga.
Trey Jemison, Christian Coloco.
Let's go.
Bro,
Wendell,
Give
yeah,
give him,
Wendell
bro.
Carter. Like, what are these niggas, bro?
somebody said there are a few Wolves fans that had whistles that was fucking with the
Yeah,
players.
yeah, I posted
I
that.
ain't
It
gonna
was
keep it.
crazy. So
Yeah,
the
that shit's kind
reason
of wild.
when someone
That's
got on
what
the fast break,
happened.
Luca didn't guard it.
Yeah,
That's when
that's
all
what
the
And that's
happened,
what
bro.
he was
Y'all missed
complaining
the
about. I
point.
didn't know what he was
Luca
complaining
was
about.
complaining
Yeah,
about.
that's what he was complaining about.
Like, our
That's
role
how we
players already
lost.
dumb, and y'all niggas making them dumber. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
That's
Hey,
how we
Jaden
lost,
McDaniels
bro.
and Nas Reed talking shit. Jaden McDaniels, they asked him about the crowd. He said it was better than the Lakers crowd
Better
for
than the Lakers
sure.
crowd.
And
Yeah,
Nas said, I think that's the real six man. Yo, you niggas are some hoe ass niggas. Why was y'all not saying this shit game 2? Why did y'all wait to go up in the series to start front running and doing this extra shit, bro?
Yeah, don't even
It's
get an
really
energy,
nasty,
bro.
bro. It's really nasty. And
Bro, real
it's one of
EST
those
shit
things
tough,
where I'm
bro.
like, I just hope that these niggas on our side are listening to what's being said because,
It don't even
bro,
matter. They fucking
the way
stink.
this series is getting talked about,
Fuck you, niggas.
the way this series getting talked about, like, bro, niggas acting like this bitch over. Let me say
yeah.
one thing real quick, bro.
But
And I'm gonna say it for the 4 coaches. I can't speak for nobody else, but I can speak for these niggas. None of us think this series is over, bro. Not a single one of us, bro. There's literally you lost game 1, you won game 2, you lost game 3. Nigga, go win game 4. Like it's like I'm sorry, bro. I'm not doing. Look, bro. I understand anyone having like frustrations or being apprehensive or thinking the series is over. I'm not saying you're not allowed to think that. That is totally fine, bro. Like, bro, this team didn't give you shit to be encouraged about today, right? Outside of LeBron. Like, I understand where niggas are coming from. But me personally, I also understand when you have these level of players, bro, within the course of a series, like this shit is not over until you lose 4 games, bro. Like, and that's kind of where I'm at. Is Luka gonna play absolute dog shit and be fucking sick and whatever Sunday, I don't know. Is LeBron James gonna give you 40 again? I don't know. But I'm not about to just count these niggas out because they're down 2-1 in the series. I'm sorry. I'm just not gonna do that.
These niggas
I agree.
kept Dawn. These niggas kept
I
Dawn.
think Coach Xavier has something to say. Go ahead, Ross. About that.
All right, it's over. I disagree.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. You want to expand on that or?
Luka's sick and washed. So is LeBron. Like sick.
For sure.
W in chat.
Simple as that.
No, but no, Rome's right. I was trolling. Clearly, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not over. Obviously, Game 4 is very important. If you win Game 4, I mean, it's you kind of you achieve what you wanted to achieve in the first place. It's gonna be tough as hell. I mean, I feel like that one's gonna be even tougher. You need Luka to be Luka. Clearly, this team we troll a little too much, bro. We can't win if you not Luka, bro. Like we could probably get by if you Luka and still troll a little bit, but if you're not gonna be that 30 ball guy, bro, it's gonna get hard.
Yeah.
Outside of Bron, bro, he had 38. Reeves had 20, which is kind of like a fake 20, and then nobody else had. Even Luka was under 20. Like, god damn, that is gross. We can't score, which is just defensively. Honestly, since game 1, we've been fine. Even in this game, like they scored what, like 114 or something like that. It was fine.
We were okay.
You can't score. God, and we were talking about it too. Not to ramble, but in the other chat about the gap between the role players, which is something that I'm not gonna say is super surprising, but it is jarring in the fact that like Jaden McDaniels. I mean, McDaniels in multiple of these games has damn near matched Anthony Edwards or outplayed him. And I mean, no player that's not Luka and LeBron has even come close to even playing particularly well. So like they got, what did they get from Nas Reed in game 1? Like 22? I don't know how much he had tonight.
Yeah.
But yeah, the role player shit, that's the gap in the series right now to me. If Nas Reed, if you can get that nigga to not give you 30, the shit can swing back. But it's the role players, man. Role player, and it's not even cooking us. He had 30 today, but that shit wasn't. It didn't move me really. I'm not gonna lie.
Dante DiVincenzo and Nas Reed combined like outscored our entire bench. So that's just, if you ask me which role players are better, Wolves or the Lakers, I would have told you the Wolves. But for our role players in these box scores to come out like our 4 through 9, it's been ridiculous. It's been like, pathetic, dude.
Bro, Gabe, you're making 44 million.
Nobody
like,
expected this, bro.
Where the fuck is Gabe?
Nobody expected this.
I get Vando and Rui. I want to be way better, but you kind of not understand, but that is what it is. Vando and DF, I mean, Gabe and DFS is just crazy, bro. You niggas have played in multiple playoff series.
Wait, Zay, what the fuck do you understand about Rui?
Hey,
Rui can be
these niggas.
What's there to understand?
Okay,
these niggas are double-digit millions.
All right, bro. All right.
Yeah, we gotta move on. These speakers went a long time. Hey, coaches, we appreciate it. Obviously,
I don't even know why I let this thing up.
You guys broke it down pretty well.